What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. Um, the Panthers, man, they get a W. First preseason game, first preseason win. Um, even though it's meaningless football, it does have a little bit of meaning to it because we got to see our players play against other teams' players. Um, at the end of the day, joint practices and stuff and training camp, blah blah blah. But training camp, that's people going against their own guys. You got to see what it's like to really go against an opponent in a different color jersey. And Baker Mayfield, I think he did well. I think a lot of people played well. Baker Mayfield played well. Even Sam Darnold, I'll say he played pretty well. Um, what's Buddy name? Dang, I'm tripping. What's Buddy name, bro? The black quarterback. Damn, I'm tripping. I cannot believe I forgot his name. PJ, bro. PJ Walker, he played pretty good, but I just think he didn't need to play as much. He played like a quarter and a half. Like, bro, get out of the fucking game so we can see Matt. I'm not gonna lie, I was disappointed in Matt Corral's debut. Now it is a preseason game, and he did only get to play a quarter, not even a full quarter. I think he came in with like 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So I didn't like that. I think he should have played the whole second half, to be honest. Especially we already had a lead. We already had, like PJ could have played 1-2 series and got out. I didn't feel like he needed to play as much. Developing Matt needs to be big. It needs to be major. Sam Darnold is probably not going to be on the roster next year. PJ is probably not going to be on the roster next year. So I think Matt Corral's development needs to be pretty high on the objective list. Because he didn't look that good today. He didn't look that good. We saw Sam Darnold for the Redskins, somebody who I personally wanted us to draft. He looked great. Looked exactly like he did at UNC. Great. Running, throwing. He looked amazing. Matt, I didn't see anything, man. I didn't see anything. He was mainly moving the ball off of penalties. And then, Zane Gonzalez kicked the game-winning field goal. And shout out to Zane Gonzalez, man, because if you remember last year, at the start of the year, the Panthers were going through the gauntlet when it came to kickers. Like, we had like 5 kickers in like 3 or 4 weeks. Like, in the middle of a game, we were changing kickers because, we did not have a solidified kicker after Graham Gano. And, it was ugly for a minute. And then we stumbled upon Gonzalez, and he stayed around. I still think we're dumb as fuck for letting Butker go. We drafted him 7th round. He didn't even make the roster. And then he goes on to go to the Chiefs, and he's like one of the best kickers ever. He's like 90-something% for his career. He's like one of the best kickers ever. Shit's crazy. But anyway, it's not neither here nor there. Like I said, I do think Baker Mayfield played good. I was happy to see that he was the solidified number 1 starter. He's QB1. On the most recently dropped depth chart, it had Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield as the QB1. Like, bro, come on, bro. Stop pacifying Sam. Sam Darnold, you are the fucking backup, and I think that's a good role for him. A backup quarterback somewhere in the NFL. And, somebody gets hurt, all right, fill in for a couple games. That's it, bro. That's it. I don't think Sam Darnold should be a starter in the NFL. I really don't. He's not good, bro. He's not good. But he looks serviceable today, and that's what we need. Serviceability. Like, bro, we need you for a couple of plays. We need you for a couple of drives. That's it. But Baker, I think he looked good. I like the way that Baker take command of the team. I feel like when he talks in the locker room, everybody listens. I feel like, his peers already respect him, even though he's barely been on the team for a month. So I fuck with it. I think we can honestly make the playoffs this year because our defense looked solid. We forced a few turnovers, and this wasn't even like our starting defense. We forced turnovers and stuff. I like the way that we look, man. We look really good on defense, and that's something that, we've always done is look good on defense. It's just about, okay, can the offense move the chains? And we did that really well today. We looked good on third down. We looked good in the third quarter. Just a lot of things to where, looked like big problems last year, then looks bad this year. well, in this preseason game. Not say this year, in this preseason game. Chuba Hubbard, I think he ran the football well. Foreman ran the football well. Now I think Dante Foreman is going to be a big addition. I'm kind of interested to see who's going to get the RB 2 minutes. It does seem like Chuba for now, because he was the first running back to play. Like, he did start the game, so it seems like we're higher on Chuba, and he is in-house Matt Rule guy. So but I think everybody played well, man. I'm not really gonna be too hard on anybody. The only people that I was disappointed in was Matt Corral. I was disappointed in him. He definitely disappointed me. I didn't have crazy high expectations, but I wanted to see something. I didn't see anything. I think he was like 1 for 8 or something, like throwing the ball. Let me pull up the exact stats, because I don't just want to throw stuff out there. But he was 1 for 5 and didn't really complete too many more passes. Once again, I'm sorry if you can hear people moving around upstairs, because they are doing stuff upstairs. But I had to create some content for you guys. So yeah, Matt Corral was 1 for 9. I said 1 for 8. He's 1 for 9 for 11 yards. He was 1 for 5 at one point, and then he ended up 1 for 9. And like I said, he was really moving the ball off of penalties. He got hit. He got hit in the head, like they ripped his helmet off, so he got like a face mask, moved the ball, and there was some other weird penalty on a 3-and-out that we got to keep going. But yeah, I didn't like what I saw from him at all. He just didn't do anything positive. 1 for 9, what can I say positive? You almost were 10% throwing the football. What can I say? Yeah, I definitely was disappointed in what I saw from him. But Sam Darnold was 2 for 3. He had a touchdown. Baker Mayfield was 4 for 7. PJ Walker was 10 for 9, and I was very surprised to see him get like the most of the playing time. I mean, he threw 19 passes. Nobody else threw more than 10. Like, he by far was out there the most. That kind of surprised me. Yeah, that kind of surprised me for sure. But yeah, it is what it is. Xavier Woods played great. I'm not gonna lie, our secondary played good, and those aren't even our starting guys. Well, I think Woods might be starting, coming from the Vikings, but he looked good, and we had a lot of good defensive plays where if the cornerback or safety wouldn't have made a play, it would have been a big play for the Commanders. So that's what you want to see. You want to see cornerbacks getting past breakups and stuff like that without getting pass interference and stuff like that. So I think defense played good. Forced a fumble. Jeremy Chin forced a fumble. Yeah, man, I was really proud of what I seen today from this team, and most importantly, we got the win. Game-winning kick, Zane Gonzalez. Like, it was a good preseason game. It was pretty entertaining, something just to watch. But Panthers football is back, so yeah, there's that. I'm gonna wrap it up. It's not gonna be no crazy long, in-depth video. I just basically want to talk to y'all. First game of the year, whether it counts or not, still the first game of the year. We were able to turn the TV on and watch Panthers football. So, hey, man, it was something cool to me. I just want to talk to you. I did go live for a little bit, but it wasn't that many people really getting on, so I was like, fuck it. And then I had a lot of customers coming in, so I was like, fuck it, it's not a good time. But yeah, man, if you hopping on live and chatting with me, you feel me? Appreciate you hopping on a live. You real for that. But yeah, I'm about to wrap this up. I might do another video about, just the Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield thing. But to me, I feel like it's Baker Mayfield's job. I feel like I feel like he's definitely going to be the starter week 1, unless he just plays so bad where he just loses the job. I'm interested to kind of see how these next few preseason games are going to be, because it used to be 4 preseason games. It's 3 now. I know back in the day, it used to be like the 3rd game was the real game, where like almost all the starters were going to play the whole game almost. Now it's kind of like, I don't really know. I don't know if most of the starters are going to play next game, and the 3rd game is just going to be a chill game. I don't know. I'm going to try to go to the opening game, Browns, Panthers. I want to be there, so we'll see. But anyways, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.